Hello again. Today I've come out with comfort zone and I'm all the way in Swansea, South Wales. And as you can see, I'm in a best place for a scouser in South Wales. I'm in a place called Sketty. Even though it's Wales, it sounds Scouse. There is Bethel, as I say, is he there? And this some stranger help trying to the rise. They're trying to fundraise to have a bit of a clean up, and you'll see why. I'll show you. As I said, there's small graves here. They cordoned it off. One entrance is cordoned off. I tried to get it that way, but there's too many prickles and nettles. So I found another little way in there. And as you see, these really old graves here from. They're old, and because we're in Wales, a lot of them are in Welsh, as you can see. This one's all in Welsh, and this one's English. That I can make out this. These from 1860s. These ones, and obviously the ones near the entrance. The one's completely eroded away. It's a sandstone one that is completely eroded away. You can't see who's buried there, and some of them are covered in ivy, as you can see, and. Another one covered completely in ivy. I've had some time here, I'd clear some myself. And I said that there's obviously, and because there's a lot of Welsh names, you see there's some Joneses, some more, Jenkins, Morgans, Addis, a lot of Welsh names obviously, and more ivy everywhere. So as I said, there was a clean up, and you saw the QR code if you wanted to donate to this cemetery at the start. And I can't see any new modern graves. These are, as I said, these more from 1860 on the outskirts. And then I'm going to try and get this one here. This is obviously, it's a quite expensive one, being, Will Davis. Oh, this is a priest's grave, a vicar's grave, sorry, as you can see. And he's got it, and he's spent a bit more money on it because it's got railings around the outside. And then there's another one here with railings, with the back railings around it, which is a sarcophagus, the word I can never say. and there, I can't go that much further. I'll go around and show the church there, because there's quite a good plaque of the church. It's a bit cordoned off, and it gives you the dates of when the church was built and so on. And as I said, there's more. I think that's that. It looks like that one's eroded away, but I think that's the back of the headstone. I'll just go to that one and then show you the church itself. As I said, this is in the outskirts of on the outskirts of Swansea city centre, a place called Sketty, as I said. And it says, as you can see, it's really overgrown and really treacherous to walk on as well while you're holding a tablet and to film with. I think there's quite a pretty obelisk over there, so I'll go try and see this church as well. There's a stand, the one that's four. There's a few on the ground as well that need standing up, and they're still covered in grass, and another sandstone one that's worn away there. And there's a tiny little. I think that's a footstone. This might be where babies. I think it might be a baby's grave, because there's an ordinary stone and a footstone, so that might be a child's grave or a baby's grave, because it's got a false footstone at the end there. If we go up here, you see the edge of the church, and you can see when the church was built. This is Bethel erected 1770, New Bethel erected 1842, and rebuilt 1870. So there's obviously different parts of the church. I'll try and get a better shot of the whole of the church. Here you go, and there's the entrance. There's obviously a new entrance here. Torch, and there's the obelisk, but it's obviously it's got some tape around it, so I don't know if it's in danger of, maybe people are feeling climbing up it, or it might be in danger of falling down. I don't know, but I think it's Evan Davis. Can't quite mold. I can't quite get the name on it. It looks like and then behind it there's more overgrown headstones with ivy on, and there might be some and there's some sandstone ones that have worn away like before. If you go around here, there's these ones this one's a little better nick because it's slate. Looks like that's a big made out of slate, so it looks like it's from 1853. That's a bloody good nick for 1853, and that one's and oh look, this is the brilliant another sarcophagus, which is quite obviously a prominent member of the community of this congregation, of such a elaborate stone, and it's quite good nick for its age as well, as you can see. And there's more Gibbon and Benham family. Yeah, another sarcophagus, more square one here. And then if you go here, there's more. If I can catch one, there's one with the angel on the top there, as you can see. This is a really good headstone. If you like, yeah, so there's another like a sarcophagus there, like, and there we go round here. There's some more. There's just the one with the angel on the side of it. I think I can't get, as you can see, you can't get right in front of it to get what the name is on the front, because it's all, as I said, nettles and prickles on top, and then there's ivy on the front. So I might just get some pictures in a minute of just the sides, and come back again if my daughter ends up going to university here. I might spend a bit more time here. And maybe if it gets done up, there's another obelisk here, and another large headstone with a traditional urn on the top, as you can see. And it's such a shame that it's in such a such a bad nick. Really, these obviously needs a lot of care doing it to it. I know a lot of them because of people couldn't get round and get to them that often, and obviously the community might have been a bit, because they don't take care of it as well, because obviously it's quite the people, or these people obviously died over 100 years ago, 150 years ago, so obviously they haven't got the families to take care of them. It's a more modern grave. This is like and this looks like this one's been restored. Maybe some family members have restored this one and put some, or maybe it's a new one where they found with a family, because even though it's in 1921, looks quite very new there. So I don't know whether somebody's restored a full family grave. There's more there at the back, and it carries on for quite a bit. I've got 8 minutes left. And there's another angel there. If I can zoom in on that one there, I can see if I can get to that. But as I said, it's this very picturesque overgrown cemetery, and hopefully it'll be good to come back here and see if they've managed to do it up. There's another vicar's or priest's obelisk for him there, a Reverend Sinclair Evans, as you can see. And then there's more. There's obviously tape around this one, so it might be dangerous. It doesn't look dangerous to me. Maybe people have been climbing it, and that's why it's got the tape around it. And there's more. This headstone is quite small. It looks like quite picturesque, but you can see it just full of ivy, which has reclaimed it. Anyway, maybe 10 minutes is going to run out. I might do a little bit more on some little ones. Speak to you all soon. Ta-da.